What if tonight you didn't sleep and tomorrow you didn't feel tired? No heaviness, no mental fog, no craving to lie down, just clarity, energy, and awareness. Now imagine this continues. Days pass, weeks pass, and you are still awake, fully alive, without sleep. Is this even possible? Can a human being live without sleep forever? Stay with me till the end because the yogic understanding of sleep may completely change how you look at rest, energy, and consciousness. For most people, sleep is non negotiable. Miss one night and the body reacts. Miss two and the mind begins to struggle. Sleep feels like a biological command, something you cannot escape. And in modern science, this is largely true. The body needs recovery, the brain needs processing, the system needs rest. Without sleep, things begin to break down. But yogic tradition looks at this from a different angle. In yogic culture, sleep is not just rest, it is a state of unconsciousness, a state where you are not aware of what is happening within you. You are alive but not conscious. And yogic practices are aimed at one thing: increasing awareness. So the question shifts: not how much sleep do you need, but why do you need to become unconscious in the first place? Yogis observed that sleep becomes necessary mainly because of two things: physical exhaustion, mental overload. The body gets tired from activity, the mind gets tired from constant thought. So the system forces you into sleep to recover, to reset. But what if these two factors were reduced? Most people are not just physically active, they are mentally restless. Constant thinking, constant reacting, constant engagement. This creates a kind of internal friction, and that friction drains energy. So, sleep becomes a way to escape this exhaustion, not just of the body, but of the mind. In Mystic Musings, Sadhguru explains that the need for sleep is largely due to how we use our system. If the body and mind are in balance, the need for sleep reduces. He says sleep is not a necessity of life, it is a necessity for those who do not know how to be at ease. This does not mean sleep is useless. It means there are deeper ways to rest. Rest without losing awareness. Yogic practices introduce a different possibility: resting without becoming unconscious. In deep meditation, the body becomes extremely relaxed. The mind becomes still, but awareness remains. In such a state, the system recovers without the need to completely switch off. This is a different kind of rest. When the mind is constantly active, it consumes energy. Even when you are sitting still, thought after thought, emotion after emotion, this drains the system. But when the mind becomes still, energy is conserved. The body is not stressed. The system functions more efficiently. And because of this efficiency, the need for sleep reduces. Sadhguru often points out that awareness changes everything. He says the more conscious you become, the less unconscious states you need. Sleep is one such unconscious state. As awareness deepens, its role becomes smaller, not eliminated, but reduced. Can you eliminate sleep completely? Now we return to the main question: can you live without sleep forever? For most human beings, no. The body still needs cycles of rest. Even advanced practitioners sleep, but they may need much less, sometimes just a few hours, because their system is already in balance, already at ease. Most people confuse fatigue with the need for sleep, but fatigue is often self created through stress, through overthinking, through imbalance. When these are reduced, the body does not feel as tired, and rest becomes lighter, shorter, more efficient. The real transformation is not about avoiding sleep, it is about changing how you exist, living in a way where your system is not constantly exhausted, where your mind is not constantly restless, where your energy is not constantly drained. In such a state, even a short period of rest feels complete. So the question is not, can I stop sleeping? The real question is, can I live in such a way that I don't need to escape into unconsciousness? Because that is what sleep often becomes, an escape. But when you are at ease within yourself, there is nothing to escape from. So, can you live without sleep forever? No, but you can reduce your dependence on it. You can transform the quality of your rest. And most importantly, you can become more conscious in every moment of your life. Because the goal is not to stay awake forever. The goal is to be awake, even while you are alive. If this perspective on yogic tradition resonated with you, share this video with someone exploring conscious living. And for more insights into inner transformation, like this video and subscribe.